Howdy, Possum Patty here. Well, I'm in here about to journal. Mr. Possum's outside washing the house. Hello? What a good guy. Well, when I got out the jar of Possibilities, well, I pulled out the slow stitch ticket, but that journal is already finished. And then I pulled out the one that said Dirt Road Diary, and I said, I haven't played in that journal in quite a while. So as you can see by the pile on the table here, I'm ready to do some journaling. Come on along. Not that long ago, I made a hashtag shorts about our visit down to Nature's Art. Now, this is a very large store in the center. It's like a gift shop. At one end, you know, there's fossils and the stones and the minerals and all the things that I love to go look at. But way at the other end is a bead shop. Now, instead of going to look at the rocks, I went over to the bead shop. Why? Because I was told that the person who did those beautiful murals on the wall actually worked over in the bead shop. So I went over there to talk to her. And while I was in the bead shop, I did pick out something and bring it home. Now, what I came home with was these beautiful little amethyst stones. Now, they do have holes drilled in them, so I guess technically you can string them up, so they call them beads, but I'm just enjoying them on the table. Now, this is a special kind of amethyst called chevron. As you can see, the little chevron, the V-shaped designs in there. Also called, like I said, banded amethyst. Some people call these dogtooth amethyst. There's other names too. Oh, I think they're also called dream amethyst. Yes, I like that, dream amethyst. And I didn't know that. I thought they were chevron, but apparently other people call them by other names. Anyway, I thought they were really fun. Now, amethyst is in the quartz family. It's made of, the same minerals as quartz, except for it has a different mineral in there that turns it purple. I think that's iron. Yeah, I think there's some iron in there, some kind of iron or something that gives it that purple look. So I really love these, and I brought them home, and they've been sitting here on the table. So I have to look up the properties of these, and I want to put a picture of these in my Dirt Road Diary, which is my learning journal. And I was learning about the stones that I find along the dirt road out in front of the house. All rocks are stardust. Flat Stanley said that, yeah. So I've started with just stones along the lane, and I've added friendship rocks and different things that I'm finding and discovering and learning about. I've got a few more pages in here, but believe me, I already have enough rocks to fill those up. So I want to make a page for the chevron stones. Now, these chevron stones, I wrote some notes down here so I could remember. I'm going to put these in the journal. They're just a very calming stone. It's just very peaceful, very balancing. It like protects you against negative energies. Yes, I just love these. I love these. And it is recommended that you keep these near you on your workstation, your workplace, and they help you with creativity. Yes, when you're sketching and drawing and painting, you're supposed to have these nearby. And why are they called dream stones? I don't know. I think some people think they're important for, remembering your dreams and analyzing your dreams. But I've been keeping them here to help with my creativity, and I'm never out of ideas, so maybe they're working. Maybe they're working. Oh, I also have this beautiful quartz crystal sitting here too. And that's been sitting here for a while. Looks kind of dusty. I think I need to clean that. Right. Okay, that'll get cleaned. All right, so chevron amethyst, calming, peaceful, dream. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on. I bought this sticker at the Dollar Tree because believe is my word of the year. It came with a sticker that said dream. And I didn't know these were called dream amethyst. I thought they were called chevron. Well, they are, but you know, different peoples have different names for them. And I was almost thinking that my word for 2025 is going to be dream. And here, this is the dream stone. Or should I go ahead and in the middle of 2024 switch from believe to dream? I just did 6 months of believe. Yeah, and I think it's time. Yes, I think it's time to start switching over. I don't know why. I was going to go all year with believe, and I'll still do some believe, but I think I'm going to start easing into dream. I don't know why, but it just struck me that way. Yeah, it just struck me that way. You can do whatever you want. Just because you pick a word for the year, go with it. And if in the middle of the year you want to change your word, change your color, change whatever you want, do it. Yes. I see purple. Purple, purple. I saw some. Those are like chevrons. And these are like chevrons. Those remind me of the stones. What else is this? Is just an old Recollections paper pack. Did I get this at the flea market? Let's see. Green. I think there's a darker purple in here. That's the same. Oh, that's a smaller piece. Let's go with the smaller piece. We don't need to use the full sheet. Gotta remember to use my scraps. Oh, here's darker purple. And white. I don't see any chevrons with the white though. With the green. Maybe that all got used up. Maybe. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Put that down on the floor. Is this wide enough? Yes, it is. Almost perfect. All right, so this is going to be the background. And I think I'm going to bring in dream. And this has stars. And I know the universe is my symbol. But I think I'm moving into, instead of the whole universe, I'm moving into just maybe the moon and the stars. And from believe, I'm going to go into dream. And this is very colorful. My color for, at the beginning of 24 anyway, was blue. Maybe we need to go into purple. There's only one little purple stripe on here because the dream amethyst is purple. Yes. All right, I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but that's okay because most pages start off that way. Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to pull something together. And I'm going to take a picture of these. I've been putting pictures of every stone. But, you know, July is watercolor month. And I was thinking of doing a little bit watercolors to make a tag. Dream, calming. Okay, this is going to come together. Yes, it is. This is going to come together. Well, I'm still thinking here. I glued the background down, and I want to put the word dream. And I was going to make a pocket. I cut a piece of watercolor paper. I want to splash a little watercolor. I want to get into the watercolor mode for July, World Watercolor Month. World Watercolor Month, right? Should I just go ahead and stick this down? Because maybe that'll inspire me. If you don't know what to do, just do something. Yes. Just do something. It's all good. I'm going to take these 3D bits off because it's already a puffy sticker. Get some glue. Oh, Fabri-Tac. That reminds me. We should go check in that lighthouse journal, right? And see how that little tab is doing. I kept calling it a tag yesterday. See how that little tab is doing, if the Fabri-Tac took away all the writing on that or not. Dream. Yes, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Dream. Oh yes, look at that. Quite the chemical reaction. Recede is almost gone. I can still see that little lighthouse. And the word lighthouse cruise there is quite clear. And the back doesn't look too bad. Little of that came through over there. But you can still see the lighthouse. And the words on this side are perfectly fine. Yeah, just this side. Interesting. Okay. We just wanted to check on that. Oh, piece of ribbon. I'm thinking now that instead of a pocket I was going to paint on, that I'm going to do a shape and make it into a tuck and put the picture of the stones in the tuck. And let's do off the top of my head, which is not always a good thing. A little bit of a moon. Looks like the letter C. So this is the brow. And then we come in here, we have the eye. A little bit of the eye. And then a little bit of a nose. And we do some lips down here. This should be out there like that, I guess. I'm not looking at anything, so. Miss Amy at the Doki Doki Forest, man, she's really good at making up things. So I'm used to nature journaling where you're staring at what you're drawing. And it's a little harder for me to do otherwise, just to make something up. But I think that'll work. Now, should I paint it, then cut it out? Yeah, we could do that. We can paint it and then cut it out. I like to use a micron pen because it's pretty permanent and doesn't move around when you paint. And then after I draw, I erase the pencil lines. But I'm thinking I want to make this sketchy anyway. And this should really be way out here, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to not do like a cartoon solid line, but more like a sketchy, because this isn't working anyway. More like a bit of a sketchy. We can do some craters. Put a big crater in his cheek. Making some scratchy lines. Watercolor paper's got texture on it. And the pen is dry. So that's easy to do. All right, good enough. Fun, you just want to have fun. Okay, now Let's see, get my watercolor brush, which is right here. I've got my Italian Tupperware with water in it. I switched from a little jar to a larger tub. Hopefully I don't spill it. I've got my Paul Rubens watercolors that I've been testing out for the company. Love them. I'm going to spray them, I think. And I also have these D.D. Praise Pearl and Glittery colors. Because look at that purple there. I might want to put that on here. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous? I'm spraying them over there. I might want to add some of that color to my picture. Okay. Purple moon. We have blue moons and we have all different color moons. I've never seen a purple moon, but we just might go with it today. Oh, you know that big storm we had the other night, and my sister tried to get a picture of some of the lightning, and she sent a picture. She said she couldn't get the lightning, but she got this strange purple sky. Yeah, this strange purple sky. There's purple over here somewhere. I said, oh, that's very cool. It's purple here. Yeah. I want to do purple and gray, and then maybe some shimmery stuff. I'm going to put some water on there, like that. Get a little more purple and drop it in. These are highly pigmented, and I keep forgetting that. These Paul Rubens. Yeah, so you just want to have a play like that, see? And then where I want it to be darker, I'm just going to drop some in there. I love the way it blooms out like that. And I'm just going to put some water there. Don't be afraid to use your water with your watercolors. And it's fun not to be controlling. Just let that watercolor do what it wants to do. Yeah, nice and dark right there. And then you can pull it out into the water here. You can even pull it out on this side a little bit if you want. Do his eye. I didn't put any water on there yet, did I? I love a combination of trash or used items or flea market finds or thrift store finds, and maybe some, you know, like more expensive scrapbooking kind of supplies, although I get mine lately mostly at the flea market or yard sales. And handmade things, yes. That's the best combination. Sometimes watercolor artists, actually they wet the paper and they wait a few minutes till some of that water is actually sunken in to the paper before they even put on their color. Okay, I want to put some shimmer on there, but I'm thinking I want to dry this first. And this is going to add just a little bit of shimmer. And where should I put it? The dark areas or the light areas? Or both? I put a little back here and maybe a little here, and don't go crazy. That's okay, you can go crazy if you want. Well, Ruthie, Angela, and Maggie Rose, I can see you're working on your stone collection. Oh, look at these new stars and moons. Oh, this green one is gorgeous. Kind of matches your gown, doesn't it? Yes. Here's a purple one. Oh, here's a moon. Oh, those are really nice. Oh, I can see you're organizing and labeling your stones. Harkness Beach 2024. Very nice. Nice job, ladies. This part's so funny. I kind of want to cut it there, which I think I might do, and then add some black lines. But that's fine. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't erase the pencil lines, did I? No, and that's quite all right. A lot of people don't even erase the lines. Some people do, some people don't. If you forget, no big deal. Once they're under the watercolor, though, that's it. They're going to be there. But that just gives it a little bit added textures. That's what some people feel, yeah. See, when I put it towards the light, you can see just that little bit of shimmer there. Ooh, I know. Let's splash. One of the funnest things about watercolors is getting to splash. There we go. If you're having a bad day, you need to do this. Yes, get some watercolor and splash. Of course, then check your camera, your phone, your area, because it's going to be everywhere. Yes, no problem. Okay. Now, I'm going to let this dry a second and cut it out. And let's see, then we have to make a journaling card for the little dream stones. I took a little paper from this Twilight Recollections from Michael's pack, and I chose the one with the moths and the moon and the stars. I like this one because he's got a little bit of a purple tint around his wings, and I cut a little piece to fit right into my moon, like that. How fun is that? And I want to just stick this down here, the picture of the stones, and journal on the back. But there's always something else. What if I put a little purple watercolor on this before I journal? Let's get out the watercolors again and just add a little color to this page. And then I will dry it. Can't put too much water on cardstock. And I have to be careful because this brush holds a lot of water. Just trying to put different directions. Yeah, just so it's not like solidly colored in. You know, just kind of, there we go. just like that. Here's my journaling card, picture of the Dream Amethyst. Dream or chevron amethyst and white quartz. Calming, peaceful, balancing, protects against negative energy. Keep it in the space where you create. And I put the date, and that's going to go in there. But you can't have all this purple and those colors up there. No, that'll never do. So I went over to my scrap pile, and I found these papers that have sort of like these watercolor circles on them, right? Just like blobs of watercolor. And I cut out stars so that I can add some of these colors to the rest of the page. Now, they're not exactly the same, but I've got oranges and blues. Oh, I need a yellow. I had a green yellow here. Yes, you have to sort of bring those colors down in here. So I'm going to put those on the page sort of like that, maybe. I got a lot over here. You put one up there. I think that one needs a darker one. And just put some around on the page like that. See how that really brings the whole page together? Oh yes, much better. I didn't mean for these to be so lined up, but that's where they are right now. So there they'll stay. You can see just a bit of shimmer on that moon. Look at that. Yes. I hope the camera's picking that up because that's gorgeous. And now this is sticky, so I don't want to put my picture back in, but there's my journaling card. I enjoyed this little journaling stash combination of some scrapbook paper, Dollar Tree, bargain journaling supplies, right? And a homemade moon there, made with the watercolors. July is World Watercolor Month. So let's keep our watercolors on our table and let's keep our brushes wet. Thanks for coming along today and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye. When in doubt, play dead. Life advice from an unexpected source. Enjoy sun puddles when you find them and warm summer nights.